Hello everyone, I'm going solo today. Welcome to another Addams auctions overview. The next auction will be on Monday the 5th of October at 6:30, and the viewing for the auction of course will be on the Saturday the 3rd of October 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. and on Monday the 5th of October 12 noon till 6 p.m. I'll walk around and show you some of the highlights in the auction, so you won't see me all the time. But hopefully we'll show you some of the highlights. Some of the highlights have come in from an estate in Richmond. The Buckmaster, the Ellen Baker. There's 3 Ellen Bakers. There's several Leonard Longs as well on this side in the artworks. In fact, there's a large amount of artworks right across the board. We'll just walk around, give you a quick overview of what we've got in the artworks. You can see it all there. And on that side of the room as well, there's a large amount of artwork. One of the interesting things that has come in from storage from a property in Mount Martha is this Lalique style table. It was purchased in Geneva about 20 years ago for $8,500 US. We've got about a $400 to $500 estimate on it. A wonderful thing. One of the most interesting tables we've had in the auction room in the past 15 years. You can see the base. It does look like Lalique, but it's not signed. Also from another estate in Mount Waverley, we have got a huge collection of Australian pottery and Majolica wares. I'll just give you a quick overview of some of the things in here. We'll show you some of the Australian pieces. The instructions are to sell the items. There's no reserve. This is a beautiful removed vase. Turned around with the kangaroo paws as well on the other side. I'm only putting a $100 start bid on this. The other removed vase, I'm only putting $50 on it. There's some more pottery. That might be a piece by Margaret Mahood. The wife was the collector, and the husband is moving house, and he just has no room for any of these items. They must be sold. So some wonderful rare items. I'll show you some of the Majolica items as well. This is tricky doing it this way. I can see why you need 2 people. We'll walk around this way. A lot of glassware as well from various estates. This is some of the Majolica ware. We've got Minton Majolica, Wedgwood Majolica, big collectors, huge collectors of Majolica wares. There's also a large amount over here, and we've grouped a lot of them together to give everyone a chance to buy them at the right prices. In these other cabinets, we have got a large amount of sterling silver, continental silver, and Russian silver. I'll show you one of the trays and one of the bowls in the front as well. This is a huge sterling silver presentation bowl. Just along here. Hopefully you can see it along there. There's more bits of Australian pottery. I'll just show you some more pieces of silver. There's a large amount of estate jewellery as always. This time we have got large collections of watches, rings, necklaces. There's more valuable things, but they're in the safe, so we can't show you those. And I love this retro lamp too. This has come in from the property in Mount Martha. Beautiful thing. Let's walk over this side of the room. We'll show you some more items over here. There's a really nice doll's house, American doll's house, made out of timber. I'll show you this one. It's not something that comes up all the time, but wonderful doll's house. All the doors, entrances there. You can open virtually every door. It opens up in various sections, I think. Yep, there it goes there. We won't answer that telephone, because I think that'll be security, so we won't answer it. Some more pieces along here as well. Large amounts of Chinese and Oriental silver as well in the collection. Here we are along there. It is nearly 9 o'clock on the Friday night, so I'm surprised they haven't rang me before, but there you go. So there's Chinese silver, there's coral, there's carving, there's rock crystal pieces, there's old pieces of ceramics as well. And there's a few more bits there. Can you see all that? I'll show you more there. There's a really rare violin that's come in with an insurance valuation of about $15,000, an Italian one. There we are. There's also some lovely rare kerosene lamps that we have in the sale. There's another one there. Another kerosene lamp there. More artwork. Collections of Beswick as well. Some Beswick horses. Beswick elephants. Lions. Right across the room, there's some really interesting things right across the room again. So another really interesting auction coming up on the 5th of October. But this is a really unusual one. Clifford Dudley Wood. Very unusual, large work by him. Rare artist. Some more things along here, some Coalport houses, more Majolican Wedgwood plates, more Australian pottery. So wherever you look, interesting things. So hopefully we can see you at the auction on Monday the 5th of October, or come along to the viewing as well on Saturday the 3rd of October. I'll show you just before we finish off some things in the back here as well. Lots of people forget to go into the back. Always interesting. Oh, we've got an old saddle as well, hide saddle. And before I forget, should open the back. I won't go outside, but if you can see through the back of the... We have things in the back as well. Tables, light fittings, wool scales. So you should always go into the back section of the auction room as well. There you go. So there we are. So that gives you a quick overview of everything in the auction. And we should see you on auction day on the 5th of October, and come along, and we welcome all the new registrations and new bidders, and also interstate and overseas bidders. See you at the auction. Bye.